So Larian Studios just published this big thank you video on their new Channel from Hell, and I wanted to dive in and do a reaction video to it because Baldur's Gate 3 has meant a lot to me and my community. I remember when we first got going, I had like 7,000, I think, maybe followers on the channel, and Baldur's Gate 3 catapulted me up into close to 20,000 over the course of like the latter half of 2023. So big thing for me, a big thing for many people, and it was a great game that I can't wait to play again at some point down the road, and I can't wait to dive into whatever Larian's got coming next. And as promised, with their new Channel from Hell, I'm going to be doing reaction videos to all their stuff as we cover it for news purposes and otherwise, just for sheer entertainment. So we're going to take a look at this video, which is up on their YouTube channel. This is their first official video after the intro from yesterday. So let's take a look at the thank you video from Larian Studios.
It's been a year since we launched Baldur's Gate 3 and the response to the game has been
Sorry, it says
absolutely
armor
fantastic.
enthusiast.
You guys have overwhelmed us with feedback. You've overwhelmed us with fan creations, going from videos to music to cosplay to poetry to gifts that you sent to our studios. It's been very rewarding but also very inspiring. You have no idea how much energy developers like us take from feedback like yours. We're going to take all of that energy and convert it into something new, something shiny, something big. It's going to take us a little bit of time, but by the time it's going to be finished, I think you're going to like it.
I can't wait.
This is going to get a little emotional, I apologize.
Nothing wrong with being emotional about Baldur's Gate 3. Oh! Goosebumps!
This game is cool. It is cool how many stories you can build with it.
Oh my god! No shot. I cannot believe the spiders are working for us. That's the best. This is the best game.
Oh, here we go.
Put him up. Put him up.
I still can't believe that Larian put me in this game. I can't, like, I boundless depths of appreciation.
That's so cool.
It's my first entry into the Baldur's Gate series. I'm a D&D player. Never known the character Minsk until Baldur's Gate 3, and I instantly saw he has a hamster. Sorry, a miniature giant space hamster. So I was like, I got it. I relate to him too much.
Buddy, if you've never played Minsk, you got to go back and play the first two games because Minsk is so much cooler. I mean, he's really cool in 3, but believe me, the reason he's so cool in 3 is because of how cool he was in 1 and 2. You got to go back and play Minsk. You got to go back and play Minsk, man. Come on.
When I started playing, it was the first game that I played that was like, oh, I'm creating my story.
Borislav Slavov
The
has
soundtrack.
written some of the most beautiful music I have.
I gotta pause here real quick. The song when you're fighting, oh man, it's Hope's why am I blanking on the Hope's Rest song in there in that combat sequence when they have the back and forth battle. The songwriting in this game it's quite possibly in my top 3 soundtracks of all time now. It's so good.
Ever heard.
Yes.
Miss will lead where you belong. Sweep me off my feet. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river.
Yeah, baby. Oh, that's so epic.
Can you help us?
I've never seen this one before.
No.
I've never seen this.
Oh man. Only bing bong.
Well, I've always played Dungeons and Dragons. I am a big TTRPG fan. I played, previous Larian games.
That's a
And then
good
when you
costume,
toss
by
in
the
all
way.
These like incredible characters and incredible voice acting. You really just fall in love with them. When you think about cosplay, it's the same thing. It's about you fall in love with the character, and then you spend a lot of time and you invest in them, and you get to step into these great characters that Larian made, and being able to, have someone that you are like, oh, I can be him. Felt really great.
That's his penis!
The answer to that question, does the Larian have updated balls and jiggle physics? Yes.
Oh my
Testing to see whether or not it's pure wine.
As in like drugs and things like that. You
Jiggle
know, medicine
physics,
check.
baby.
No, actually, the way I'm going to do it is just go. Just like a little bit like that. Just do like a little tip. A little.
I heard it before I saw it.
I think we all heard it, like for sure.
So I've been a huge RPG fan forever, like Fallout, BioWare.
Oh, she did a good job with that.
My friends have actually been playing the beta since it came out, and I bought my computer specifically to play with them. And so it's nice that there's a lot of bad in the world, but there can be a lot of good, and things like this remind me of it.
She's at 5 HP. Oh, she killed Lazo. Can we have some maps in chat for Lazo? And also for Orange. High five, let's go!
I've been playing Baldur's Gate and Divinity for a long time, actually. I played Divinity Original Sin 2 with my roommate, who is one of my best friends, and we played that a lot during the pandemic. And so that was one of the games that kept me motivated and happy, and I still got connection because I was playing multiplayer with my friends.
It's a nice job with the wings.
That I had for Baldur's Gate 3 was immense because I genuinely I have loved these games for a long time.
It's a lot for me. D&D was something that I was introduced to when I was 6. I'm now 33, and
lifelong addiction.
My father introduced it to me, who's no longer part of my life anymore. And Baldur's Gate 3 for me was like a return to being a child and adventuring and exploring.
There is nothing wrong with that. Yes, that's what D&D is.
Which is another thing me and my father used to do together all the time.
Oh, I'm
and
gonna
my
cry a
mother
little
as
bit.
well. She used to watch stories and have a new story to share with her. That was D&D based.
Oh, that's
was
epic.
Just, a dream. Honestly, it's been such a wonderful time. I mean, now I share with my partner who's over here with me.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
Baldur's Gate
Good
means
job,
so
Larian. You just brought tears to my eyes. I think the correct words from all of us fans to Larian Studios is no, thank you. Because I know I was one of those people who was trepidatious about you guys taking over the franchise. I didn't know who you were before Baldur's Gate 3 was announced. After Baldur's Gate 3 was announced, I went and played Divinity Sin Original 1 and 2. Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. Absolutely loved them. Saw that it was in good hands. Immediately pre-ordered the game and have followed along since then. And I cannot wait for what's next. So for those of you who also love Larian and Baldur's Gate 3, follow along because we'll be covering everything they've got coming in the pipeline. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, daily streams here and on Twitch. Tell us your Baldur's Gate 3 stories below, everybody. It's time.